Alright, I want to share real quick with you about posting prayer requests and some options that you have in doing that. This is notoriously, I don't know if that's the right word, but most frequently this has been done within gospel community Facebook groups. And so I know my gospel community has often shared their prayer requests via the Facebook group, but there's a lot of options for what you can do on the city that are make this a lot more versatile place to share your prayer requests. So I'm acting as Sarah Beth today because my beautiful wife, because she doesn't have all the administrative privileges that I do. For the sake of this tutorial, I want to act as just a participant instead of an administrator, because I have even more privileges, and those who have administrative privileges have some extra privileges. I just want you to see what's available to you as a participant on the city. So say you do want to share the prayer request with your gospel community group. Okay, remember your logo top left always takes you back to your home screen. You can click your groups button right here. Extend down. Sarah Beth is a member of the Bocal Gospel Community Group, so she can click through to there. Now, say this is a private request. You want to share this only with your gospel community group, then this is where you want to start. You go to your gospel community group, click up here, start new post, and this time select prayer. You're going to select prayer requests, so put in the topic, please pray for John Doe, and then you can write in here, John Doe, a dear friend of the family, just found out he can no longer play dodgeball professionally, or whatever. So you put your prayer request in here, and then at this point we're going to see what options you have. So if you just want this to be only for your gospel community group, then you need to do nothing except post this prayer. So at this point, if you want just your gospel community group to see this, then you'll simply click down here, post this prayer, and that will keep it privately within your gospel community group. Nobody else will see it. However, say this is a request that you want to share with some other people that might not be a part of your gospel community group. You maybe want a pastor or one of your friends outside the gospel community group to see this prayer request and to be involved in praying for it. Then you would want to select share up here, right here under share options. You would click share. Now this is going to allow you, when you click through post this prayer, you're going to have some further options available to you. So again, if you want to share with other people at this point in time, you'll want to make sure you click this checkbox here. One further option is to publish to the city plaza. Now this will publish with a private URL. That means nobody's going to be able to see it unless you personally send the link to them for it. The city plaza is the front door of our city module, and it can be accessed by anyone. It's a public access place. However, if you post something privately to the plaza, then you will get a copy of that link privately, and you can email that out to anyone else that you know. However, when people log on to the public version of the city plaza, they will not see it. So again, this is still private, but it's available to share with people outside of the city. So what I mean by that is, if you click publish to the city plaza, nobody's going to see it. However, you will be provided with a URL, which is a web address. And you can share that web address with anyone you want to who is not on the city, and they will be able to view that prayer request as well. So that's what that means with the city plaza. So we're just going to click share with friends or groups, because we're going to want to share this with a couple extra people outside of our gospel community group. We're going to click post this prayer, and you'll see this next screen come up. And you can choose to share up here with friends specifically. You might want to scroll through and choose some of the pastors. We want to share this with Jason Black, our pastor of prayer at Redemption Church. So we'll add him to that so he can be made aware of what's going on. Perhaps we have a couple friends outside the group like Marty and Abby that we want to see this prayer request as well. We can do that. You can also choose to share with groups. Say you just want to share it with the whole church, you can click groups up here, click and share it with Redemption Church or any of the other groups that you're a part of. So that's a way that you can share it on with other people. So make sure that you have the people selected that you want to share this with, and at that point you will simply click share, and that prayer request will be posted. And that's how that goes. And then at any time you can hit share with more, and you'll get this option here to share with other people. So that's how that goes. Now once you see this gospel or this posted within your gospel community group, you can go to it at any time and click this little edit button right up here, this pencil, and you can hit update. Well, that's not how you do it. I'm sorry. At that point you will have shared it with everyone possible. Okay, that is correct. Okay, sorry. You're going to have to bear with me here. I'm learning too. If you go up here and you're in your gospel community group here, you see your post, Please Pray for John Doe. Click that and you'll see a little blue button right here to the left or to the right of the title. It says shared. Click that shared button, and at that point you can go and share with anyone else who you think you might want to pray for this request, simply by checking their names and hitting share. So that's how you do that. So go ahead, and if you have any prayer requests you want to get out there, you can utilize this to do that. Thank you all so much.